to the WWF and WWE, sorry, and Weekly Monday Night Raw. This is the only series I will now be doing without any heel face divide. The reason for that is I want to run WWE with interesting and exciting storylines in the modern era, and with the amount of in-betweeners they're doing and stuff. And as many of you know, I had problems in the last series. So a lot of people are going to have to be written down for not having very good gimmicks, and I have to remember to deal with them tomorrow. But in a pre-show ad to Pro Wrestling, a non-existent crowd heat, Jack Gallagher, Mustafa Ali, Tony Nese defeated Buddy Murphy, Drew Gulak and Harari Daivari in 7:58 when Tony Nese defeated Drew Gulak by people of the 450 splash. Harari Daivari 44, Drew Gulak 46, Buddy Murphy 46, Tony Nese 45, Mustafa Ali 47, and Jack Gallagher 49, Jack Gallagher Rumble. So this is the only series I will be doing without the heel and faces turned on because the roster is so big I wouldn't have. It'd be very difficult to even it out already. And with the amount of debuts what are coming in and returns are happening because this is my WWE. In a terrible pre-show match, Dana Brooke defeated Nia Jax in 8:06 by pinfall Samoan Driver. Dana Brooke 31, Nia Jax 52. No work from Dana Brooke's going to be sent to NXT. In a pre-show match to Pro Wrestling, a little heat, Adam Cole defeated Tyson Hill in 8:04 by pinfall flying crossbody. Tyson Hill 43, Adam Cole 55. I still ain't sorted out that Tyson Worldwide ended. I stopped them being at ringside. I just want to say something. We've got 11,750 people at Stockholm Arena. I booked this last night at 12 o'clock at night. I started around about then and finished about 1. I think I was 11:30 when I started and finished at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I didn't record then. So I've left it for the night, turned the computer off. I'm doing it now for you. In a preacher bad surprising, a little heat off as a pain defeat the B team, go, go, go. When Akeem defeated Chris Axel by people the last chapter, Axel carried the match to the ring performance. Paul Aaron did it, these two shows come together. Akeem 45, Razor 48, Bo Dallas 44, Chris Axel 59, Akeem 3 performance. 53 C-, not bad. In a picture about decent wrestling below heat, Evan Bourne and Mike Kanellis defeat American Alpha in 7:51 when Evan Bourne defeated Jason Jordan by pin of the corkscrew moonsault. Mike Kanellis 51, Evan Bourne 59, Chad Gable 67, Jason Jordan 59. Jason Jordan improved in performance and technical skills, and Mike Kanellis in technical. So yeah, we've got one tag team over at the moment. I'll be calling up the Raw Raiders probably after SummerSlam. So at the moment this is how it'll work. And welcome to the main roster, Evan. Welcome back, Evan Bourne. And believe me, you think Evan Bourne's a big surprise. You're going to see nothing yet tonight. And then a preacher bad surprise, Little Heat Kane defeat Lars Sullivan in 8:04 by pins of chokeslam. Lars Sullivan 29, Kane 59. No work on his own, that would help Lars will improve, and it hasn't. And we've kicked off Michael Cole out of Monday Night Raw, and it's Mauro Arano and Nigel McGuinness on the commentary. I want to go, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Now we've got a huge news. Ray Barry's here tonight, and it's followed by 10 men, and some of them will be coming to the ring with him. Night actually is more than that. It's actually 11 men. We're coming to the ring later, and they have some news. Okay, guys, it's going to be great here on Raw, the longest running episode show in WWE. Not only that, we've got the debut of Okada and the Intercontinental Championship title match. But first, it's time for the Lucha Brothers. So last week I announced the Lucha Brothers are coming. I put 78B. I put the WWE title storyline to be hyped by this, just because I could. In the bad sub-par wrestling, a little heat. The Lucha Brothers defeat Slater and Rhino in 8:05, and Pentagon Jr. defeat Heath Slater by coming on the top rope Stars Clash. Pentagon Jr. Classic Techno below average, Classic Techno awful. For both of them, Rhino 59, Heath Slater 52, Phoenix 55, Pentagon Jr. 52, Phoenix improving performance. I'm no way sending the Lucha Brothers down to NXT. They're coming straight onto the main roster. I've got some big plans for them after SummerSlam, when my stories will properly kick in and I'll be having a bit more of a fun time with this. In the Bad Sub Pro Wrestling, Little Heat, Ted DiBiase Jr. defeated Apollo Crews in 4:49 by pins of the Dream Street. Apollo Crews 57, Ted DiBiase 45. These two are a bad pairing. We need to sort that out. Ted DiBiase is David's fan favourite gimmick. It's got an initial rating of poor. Ted DiBiase Jr. returns to Monday Night Raw. It's not about the money, it's about the cash. All these ladies love me because of my cash. Let's just quickly put this up a minute. Sort out Dana, Titus, and Apollo. Okay, done. So Raid's in the ring, and he's followed by Mark Haskins, Jimmy Havoc, Zack Sabre Jr., Will Ospreay, Marty Scurll, Pete Dunne, and Nick Aldis. There is a few more in the back we don't see. Way Back Davies arrogant heel, below average, old school heel very good. Paige helped Haskins during this segment. Jimmy Havoc is exalted, came above average. Page helped Jimmy Havoc. Zack Sabre Jr. fan favourite. Will Ospreay, Davies Philseek above average. My School Janela went above average. Old School heel for Pete Dunne below average. No gimmick needed for Nicholas Gunter above average. And Raid goes, now we are taking over Raw. The WWE, we're taking over Raw on the WWE. We are the UK takeover. We have members in every division in the WWE. We have been pushed away and a lot down by WWE. And now we're here to take over, and that starts next with the 2 missing members, Mustache Man, who take on a tag team, and watch this space. We're taking over the company. Affiliate D-, welcome to the guys who are here, a lot of them. In a bad sub pro wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, Mustache Man defeated the Revival in 7:55, and Trent Seven defeated Scott Dawson by pin with the 7 stars lariat. Trent Seven's weakness was ring performance. Scott Dawson's not suited his gimmick. Scott Dawson seen off his game, and Dasher Wild's not suited his gimmick. So we'll put Scott Dawson and see if it says it now. It's not because they're heel or faces, and the gimmick's not suited for there. Put aligned role. It just means they're not suited to it at all. Trent Seven Old School heel average. Old School face great. Tyler Bates game both Scott Dawson and Dash Wild together. Dash Wild 57, Scott Dawson 55, Tyler Bate 53, Trent 7 38. No work improves at 53 C-. And then we have a special interview with Paul Heyman at 66C+, and he goes, nice to see you back, Kathy. I hear that you want to know my thoughts on the Hound Siren SummerSlam. You see, my thought is this. It's going to be a brutal match, and on that night, any man could win. With Brock Lesnar accepting a new contract means he'll appear every week on Raw. It's only one man who will win. My client, Brock Lesnar. You see, you're not going to lose the title. You see, he's not going to lose the title to Braun in that cell. Yes, Braun Strowman could win, but only a monster. But he's only a monster. My client is a beast, and a beast always win. When that door gets shut at SummerSlam in 2 weeks, it's not going to be nice for Braun Strowman, but he'll get a free trip to Suplex City. And that is my thought. Are we done here? Gav goes, yes, thank you. Back to you guys. And Morale goes, there you go, some interesting thoughts from Paul. And he goes, I'm getting word we need to go to the backstage area. And then Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roger Strong and Dolph Ziggler, Bo Dallas Carson is backstage, and on Brace and all 4 of them start brawling. Host and Ray Jones have to pull them apart. That keeps all those storylines. Kyle O'Reilly's not suited to his gimmick. As I said, this is going to be basically we're going back because this is canon. This is continuing what we had before, but not really. In an exceptional match, Kazunaka Okada debuts, defeating Kevin Owens in 8:19 by pinfall with the German suplex after the distraction of Roman Reigns. He's got his cocky gimmick below average. Kevin Owens 85, Okada a 94. Holy shit. No work of improvements, well done Okada. So Roman Reigns coming out and continuing the Raw Roman versus Owens storyline. In a bad decent wrestling non-existent crowd heat, Will Ospreay representing the UK TakeOver defeats Akira Tozawa in 6:23 by pinfall with a 6:30 splash. These two have pretty good chemistry left in the match. Akira Tozawa 57, Ospreay 57. Akira Tozawa flying 65C, not bad for them too. Alexa Bliss in the back with Kathy Kelly at 54 C-. She goes, head in my match tonight, I wanted to say something. In 2 weeks' time, live on the WWE Network, I'm going to retain this title. I'm the best woman on the Raw roster, and tonight, SummerSlam, I'll prove it. And we see Bray sitting in these little shack, and he goes, he's got the whole show in his hands. He's got the whole wide show in his hands. You see, Seth, I can be here with you, and in a second, be here, and then with you in a second. I have powers you don't know about, and my sister needs blood. And your blood is what she wants, and she's going to get it in 2 weeks. I'm going to destroy you. Follow the buzzards. 70C plus Bray Wyatt is an amazing character book. In a bad decent wrestling, Emma cheating Natalia and Ronda Rousey defeated Alexa Bliss and Alicia Fox in 8:12 when Natalia defeated Alexa Bliss by submission of sharpshooter. Ronda Rousey 59, Natalia 60, Alexa Bliss, Alicia Fox 45, Alexa Bliss 61. No work on comments next week on Raw. After that submission to the War Women's Champion, Natalia will get her shot at Natalia, thank you. Where is she? very top of the list, Alexa Bliss. I'll be live next week on Monday Night Raw. In the Bad Subpar Wrestling non-existent crowd heat, there's UK Invaders, Zack Sabre Jr., Mike Caskins, Jimmy Havoc and Matty Skull. All these two are enrichment talent. He is a lower mid-carder. Defeated Kazuchika Ono, Kurt Hawkins, Noah Hazer and Mojo Rawley in 8-12 when Jimmy Havoc defeated Kurt Hawkins by pin of the Death Valley Driver. Matty Skull's getting better his gimmick. Page did good work at ringside. The announced quality in the colour commentary going to match a boost. Jimmy Havoc 37, Mark Haskins 43, Matty Skull 40. Zack Sabre Jr. 64, Mojo Rawley 45, Noah Hazer 46, Kurt Hawkins 43, Ono 56. No work improvements. Next week on Raw, I was meant to book this earlier on and I forgot. After the success of the original cage match, next week on Raw will be a match that no one is expecting to see, but it's going to be happening when the B team. Where are the B team? There they are. The B team and Mr. Dolph Ziggles will be taking on the team of wrestlers. Roderick Strong, Kylo. Where the frick is Kyle O'Reilly? There he is, Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. Save in a side steel cage. There we go. 54C minus, not a bad match. Because she was beat out of face gimmick, so we quickly changed her. Immediately very promoting another member of the team, Pete Dunne, saying he'll be up later. In about that decent match, Zack Ryder defeated Drew McIntyre in 82 by pin for the Rough Rider. McIntyre 62, Zack Ryder 53. No work improvements, 60C. Elias comes to the ring, but before getting there, he's attacked by Matt Hardy, and there is an all-out brawl as they go to the ad break. And then in a decent match, Matt Hardy defeated Elias in 5:53 by pin for the Twist of Fate. Elias 57, Matt Hardy 64. No work improvements, to 63C. In a bad Subpar Wrestling All Heat, Pete Dunne defeated Tyler Breeze in 5:41 by pin for the bitter end. Tyler Breeze 47, Pete Dunne 50. More good bout. Media video showing you that Chris Jericho will be live on SmackDown tomorrow night. And then Angle's in the back and he's looking pissed and he's like, I can't believe you, Paige, jumping ship and joining the UK TakeOver. How could you? I bet you some of these guys have a point. And tonight we won all of our matches and I'm going to stick with them. And then Wade goes, Kurt Angle, believe me when I say this, we're going to kick Raw's ass. And the only way of stopping this is if you take off your suit and face me. So the Angle versus Barrett storyline is advanced to the segment of 67C+. Ooh, Angle versus Barrett. In a good match, Ryback, Finn Balor, Braun Strowman and Braun Strowman defeat Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, and Bobby Lashley. And Seth 55 and Ryback defeat Bobby Lashley by pin for the Suplex Slam. Welcome back, Rey Mysterio and Ryback. Ryback Davies badass, very good. Finn Balor's not suited his gimmick. Oh, great. Rey Mysterio fan favourite. Initial rating great. So we're going to have to put Finn in my nice long list of wrestlers. This is why I'm doing it after I've done the show, because I can go onto the list and just quickly sort it all out after this one. Gunner's really great. Braun Strowman 67, Bray Wyatt 75, Finn Balor 84, Ryback 66, Bobby Lashley 74, Rey Mysterio 74, Seth Rollins 86, and Roman Reigns 80. Roman Reigns in performance, Ryback in Rumble, and Ryback in performance 70C+. In about decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. Nick Aldis and Ray Barrett defeated Baron Corbin and Bobby Roode in 84, and Ray Barrett defeated Corbin by pinfall with the wastelands, following interference from Bobby Lashley. Ray Barrett's getting back his gimmick. Bobby Roode's not suited to his gimmick, so another one we need to sort out. Roode. It's fine. I think that's most of them now, what I remember. Ray Barrett 65, Nick Aldis 53, Bobby Roode 70, Baron Corbin 62. Corbin in Rumble, no work improved 64C. Music video is shown to promote Drago. Oh yes, he'll be on later. In a bad Subpar Wrestling Little Heat, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan and Mickie James defeat Ember Moon, Sasha Banks and Bayley. In 5:49 when Mickie James defeat Ember Moon by pin for the Mickey DT. Bayley 49, and Sasha Banks 51, Ember Moon 42. Mickie James 51, Sarah Logan 49, Liv Morgan 36. Mickie James in performance, Sasha Banks in Rumble, Ember Moon in Rumble, Sarah Logan in Technical, and Liv Morgan in performance of 49D+. Elias and Matt Hardy are backstage and they're continuing their brawl from earlier in the night. after the match. In about that decent wrestling, but losing a house party, Lindsay Dorado, Greg Mandalik, and Drago and Kalisto defeat Ricochet, TJP, Cedric Alexander, and Hideo Itami in 8:28 when Drago defeated Ricochet by the running Tristan Moonsault Planter. During the match, we had Cedric Alexander turn on Ricochet. Drago's Instagram ring performance, that's fine. Lince is not suited, he's going noise Ricochet. Great. So, yeah, Lince and I've got a lot of people to sort out tomorrow. Let's hope I can remember who these people are. Because my spelling is awful and I can't. And if I started looking at it. Davies from Bayface, very good. Kalisto 64, Drago 43, Grand Metalik 63. Lindsay Dorado 58, Hideo Itami 65, Cedric Anderson 56, TJP 59, Ricochet 71. Kalisto in performance, not bad at all. Another match set for Monday Night Raw next week will be, of course, after that beautiful debut by Drago. I know he's not the best wrestler in the world, but, you know, I want to build him up, make him a bit of a star for the WWE. So he'll be taking on them. And also next week on Raw, Lucha House Party will be, the rest of Lucha House Party will be in action in 6-man tag team action. And that will be featuring Grand Metalik, Lindsay Dorado, and Kalisto, and they were taking on the team of Cedric Alexander, Hideo Itami, and Jack Gallagher. And I know that a lot of people probably asking me, is Jack Gallagher a part of the So we already done Ricochet, so Ricochet can be taken off my list. Obviously I did something with him. I realised prior. So Kurt Angle's in the back and you see Jack Gallagher and he goes, "Look, are you a part of these idiots? Are you in? They told me there are 2 men in the cruiserweights. I need to know who it is." And Jack goes, "Not me, sir. I think this group is disgusting, but if I could have a match against Will Ospreay next week." And he goes, "Yes, sure. Keep your eyes open, will you?" Oh, sugar. Right, okay. Let's change that match. Hold on. I forgot about booking that. Next week's Raw is stacked for matches. I'll tell you that for a fact. Cruiserweights. Sorry about this, guys. So it's going to be Grand Metalik. Where's Kalisto? Kalisto. Lindsay Dorado. We're still going to have Cedric Alexander. And we'll throw Tony Nese in there. And we'll throw Delmaton in there. We'll just swap out him. There we go. And then also next week we've got Jack Gallagher versus Will Ospreay, which is great. I'm really excited to do that match. I think that match is going to be an exciting one. I think this show is going to become a lot more exciting than the other show over the other side. But then we're going to have some exciting stuff happening on this week on SmackDown. So CCC Plus, beautiful. In about that decent wrestling below heat, the Ascension defeated Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong in 7:44, and Roderick Strong was counted out for being attacked by Kurt Hawkins. During the match, we also had Bo Dallas attack Kyle O'Reilly. Victor 46, Connor 50, Roderick Strong 60, Kyle O'Reilly 55. Connor in performance and Kyle O'Reilly in performance. We've already got Kyle O'Reilly written down. 57 C minus, not bad. And then we go into our main event of Dolph Ziggler versus Jinder Mahal. Ouch. In about that good wrestling and decent match of the card, Jinder Mahal defeated Dolph Ziggler in 21:40 by pin for the Kazumaki Valley Driver. In injury to Dolph meant that an audible was called, the finish was changed on a fly, and Mahal is now Intercontinental Champion. Dolph Ziggler sustained a torn rotary cuff. Jinder Mahal had pretty good chemistry lifting the match. Jinder Mahal 65, Dolph Ziggler 77. He's been improving performance. Oh dear. Well, that's going to be fun. And then that doesn't mean anything now, so we'll see. And that's where we end Monday Night Raw. A shit Raw, 69C+. Yeah, we lost popularity in 18 freaking regions. That was crap. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some good wrestlers and everything, so we're going to hopefully come off what's happened tonight with the Intercontinental title. Having to go to Dolph Ziggler because of an injury. But if you're going to come off that, this has been episode number, what is it now, 5? I do believe it's like that. Yeah, you've got episode 3, 4, so this is episode 5. I'm going to get SmackDown booked and I am editing together today that one, which is episode number 3, which you would all probably ought to see, and I'm also editing together that one, and I'm hoping to get some MPW done as well. But I'm going to get on with SmackDown and get all these heel turns done, or gimmick changes sorted. But yeah, obviously it's got a ton of Rage with Croft. That ain't going to be good. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you again for Raw next week.